Hey guys, welcome to Smart Homestead. Nice to meet you. Well, let's see. Chickens. We love them. We need them. Need them in our homestead to provide us with delicious eggs, meat, but also clean our field and give us manure for our garden. They are a little bit trouble though. Imagine having to open and close the chicken coop door every day. We should open it early in the morning and close it at night in order to protect our chickens from predators and the cold winter weather. Now, let me show you what we've done to avoid all that hassle. We've been influenced by some videos we watched, created by other YouTubers, and we ended up with a solution, a very practical one. So, let's get started. As you see, we have placed two gutters on the left and right side of the door, and inside them you can see the door moving up and down like that, giving us the chance to open and close the chicken coop automatically anytime we want to. What's more, let's see, we put a piece of plastic soft enough to avoid the wounding of the chickens standing at that particular spot each time the door is closed. You know, just put something soft, just in case. Now, we've tied the end of the wire rope through a small hole we've made at the top of the sheet steel. And we also use a safety just a few centimeters above to make sure the door won't come in contact with the pulley in order not to get stuck in any case. By doing so, the door will move up and down easily. The wire rope moves through the pulley and gets into our warehouse. Having a warehouse is not necessary, but since we had one, we took advantage of it to be more organized. Right here we see the wire rope coming through a second pulley, ending up in a 10-liter bucket with a measuring jug, which is not really necessary again, but it helps us with our measurements. Now, can you guess what's special about this bucket? We have placed a soft hose inside, the one end of which comes out at the bottom. The hose curves in the bucket and is tied up with a band at the lowest level of it. I'll try to show you what's happening inside the bucket. As you can see, the hose makes a whole turn. Bear in mind that it is really important to buy this kind of hose, which is available in most pet shops. It is antifungal and soft enough to easily curve without breaking. So, when the bucket is filled with water, approximately 4.5 liters in the morning, and the water in the bucket doesn't exceed the upper level of the blue hose, the weight of the water will make the bucket come down and open the door of our chicken coop, and it will stay there until the second refill. Following the same procedure at night, our programmer fills the bucket with another 4.5 liters, and the water will cover the upper level of the blue hose inside the bucket. Later, water will be removed from the bucket with natural flow. You can observe that at the upper level of the bucket, we have used a simple hose to connect the bucket with our programmer. We don't need electricity since it works with batteries. The only thing we need is water, either from our water supply or from a large barrel. Let's see how it works. We'll do it manually this time for you. We have programmed this device to supply the bucket with water at 7 a.m. and after 12 hours at 7 p.m. when it starts getting dark. This happens every day. Now you'll see, guys, that the water level rises to 4 liters as it is programmed, and the bucket falls down. Now it's about 2, 2.5, and 3, almost. Okay, when water reached the point of the 3 liters, the weight of the bucket was enough to make the bucket come down and simultaneously open the door of the chicken coop. The programmer will stop when the bucket is filled with 4.5 liters. Now, let's see. The door is open. Let's see what will happen at night. The programmer will fill the bucket with water for a minute, adding 4.5 more liters to reach the level of almost 9 liters. As soon as the water level in the bucket exceeds the upper level of the blue hose, which is about 7.5 liters, it will be spilled via the hose and the bucket will become light enough. Thus, the weight of the door of our chicken coop will be adequate to pull the bucket up and the door will be closed. Clever? Now, we are almost ready. Eventually, the bucket will lose all the water, and as we will see in 2 minutes, the bucket will become lighter and the door will be closed. At the same time, guys, with this system, we provide our chickens with water. The door is still open. Now, every night, the bucket loses the water which gets through the glue hose. It brings it into another bucket, on top of which we've made some holes in order not to leave it open, so as to avoid collecting dirt and small bags. The second bucket is being filled with water while the spare water is coming out of this little hole, and via the sink it is going straight in our garden to irrigate our olive tree. Nothing goes to waste in our homestead. So, that bucket is also the waterer of our chickens. In another video, we are going to show you how to make an automatic waterer and feeder for your chickens all by yourselves. Now, we wait 1 minute. There are almost 5 liters left into the bucket, and it continues to losing water. And let me stand here to show you both the bucket and the door of our chicken coop. I just want to mention that we do have electricity supply in our warehouse, but we chose to make that using water since we can open and close the door and water our chickens both at the same time. So we don't have to worry about the well-being of our chickens, even if we have to leave for a few days or weeks. Our chickens will be just fine. In our next video, we will introduce you the idea of an automatic feeder for the chickens. As you can tell, water is coming out of the bucket, filling our water, irrigating our olive tree, and now there are only approximately 3 liters remaining in the bucket. The water level decreases. Now it's 2.5. It continues to lose. I'm going outside to show you the exact procedure. Now there is only 1.5 liter remaining, and the bucket is light enough for the door to close. Few seconds. That's it, guys. The bucket is empty. Happy enough? All chickens will remain in the chicken coop safe and sound during the night, and they will get out of their home next morning. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos and methods by our smart homestead.